My name is Raymond Karchevsky, and I'm living Christ. I'm going to make this short today. I have plenty of videos for you to watch, but that will be going over old ground. I'm going to cut to the chase and communicate to you who you really are. You. I'm concerned with you. You see, for you and I are one. That is the nature of living man. Now, most of you understand that my manner of communication is different from most everyone you hear, although we use the same language. There's something different about my words that you can't quite put your finger on. That is the spiritual energy contained within the spirit of the word. And that comes from the subconscious mind that we share. Yes, you have two minds. You have the subconscious God mind, which is the creative mind, the mind of love, the mind of God. You are creators of your own lives by your actions, based on the energy that flows through you, through your subconscious mind, the holistic mind, holy mind, and the satanically ruled conscious intellect, which is trained by schools, by institutions, by government, by religions, banking, corporations. These are all satanic organizations that control civilized life, and they rule you through satanic mind control. I'm 81 years old. I first came to understand this energy that flows, the energy of the subconscious mind at the age of 5. However, I was not equipped to communicate that because I lacked the intellectual capacity to express myself. That spirit, which is eternal, without beginning, without end, stayed with me my whole life. So I truly have been an outsider, one who was in the hell of the conscious intellect, but was not of it. No, I communicated with those who were and did not understand who they truly were. That is the source of my writings. That is the source of my communications through my many videos on YouTube, on Vimeo, and on BitChute. I have been under attack for 23 years by the satanic forces that control your minds. They sought to destroy me, and they continue to this very day. For they claim that I am dead and have been dead since 2003. It's a lie. You see, their stock in trade is lies, deception. You see, and it's so common to you that it seems normal, and you accept such entertainment, or such deception, I should say, as entertainment. And that's what rules most of your minds. So it distorts your perception of life. It distracts you from what is, from the oneness, the holisticness of what is that you are. You are God's. Now that flies in the face of what you have been trained to understand. through your religious teachings, and through your governmental indoctrinations. You say you have been made into a dead person through birth certification. And the government regards you as being dead, as being property, as being that which can be manipulated by them and destroyed when you are of no longer use to them. They feed off your energy through taxes, while religion does it through tithing. Your energy is taken away from you, extracted from you forcibly, leaving you dependent upon the organization that you support with your life force in the image of money. That's how government and religion looks at you, as a commodity, as their property to do what they will. Well, you're not. You are the creator of government. You are the God that created the institution of government through your thought process. Without your thought process, satanic institutions such as government and religion would not exist. But you regard them as your authority, as your God. And therefore, they have made you into slaves to non-living entities. And they own you. And they can do with you what they will, including imprison you and kill you. Nonsense. You created government. You can just as well uncreate government. That's the power that you hold in your hands. But you hold it in your hands individually. If you come together in mass, in a group, through groupthink, you sell your soul for security to allay the fear that comes up when you consider yourself to stand up to the tyrannical authority of government and religion. Those are your tests. That's your spiritual test. That's what you must undergo if you are to grow spiritually. For you are eternal beings, as I am. As I say, I've had this awareness, spiritual awareness, since the age of 5. That defies anything that the time-bound intellect can offer to you. And so therefore it sounds kooky, strange, tinfoil hat wearing. But you see, those are projections of your own fantasy world, your own limitations. And until you come to understand that you are the creator of government, you shall remain its slave. Look at the headlines. Look at the crises that are constantly debated, you see. When you are involved in a debate, whether by being an observer, a third-party observer, you are in hell. You are in the dualistic intellect that has been trained to look at life through opposites, through confusion. You see, if you see things in your subconscious mind, you're seeing them holistically, completely. No division, no compromise, and then you can act. And when you act, you're acting holistically. That's called love. That's the nature of God. And you are God when you act holistically. But you are a God in only your own life. You cannot order another's life or solve his problems for him. But you can only show him how a holistic man, a holy man, acts in the subconscious mind. That's the nature of my videos. And that's what is being attacked if you look at it holistically. You see, I have been at this for 23 years. They tried to put me in prison for 40 years to stop me from talking on the internet. They failed. They have declared me to be dead. Clearly, I'm not dead. I've asked for an investigation from President Trump, an FBI investigation, and I haven't heard from him since his inauguration day. But I believe him to be a good man. I want you, if you see the truth of what I say, and share my words by sharing my videos so that you cannot ignore the fact that there is one man who speaks clearly, who speaks for you, because you understand that there is more to you than just being a slave to ideas and concepts that are made by other men. You see, this living Christ acknowledges that man's law is satanic. It's all illusion. It's based in millions of rules, regulations, and contradictory ideas, and that is its power. But he has risen above that dualistic state of mind, of belief, and sees the contradictions for what they are, and is free from them. He acts as a beacon of truth, of understanding of what is. And what I have done in my life, so can you. Every one of you. All you have to do is be holistic. Speak the truth. Harm no one and tell no lies. You see, when you do that simple thing, which is almost impossible to a dualistic mind, a satanically ruled dualistic mind, you will create heaven on earth in your relationships. That's all that is necessary to change our world. I'm doing it. I backed down the courts of Oregon when they convicted their own created fantasy man, the straw man, Raymond Ronald Karchevsky, in all capital letters through birth certification. When I proved that that was not me, it was never me, that's a fantasy, I'm real. I am the creator of government, you see. And what I have created, I can uncreate. Well, I've never created this government, but I belong to mankind, an organized mankind here in America created that government. So they lumped me in and hope to confuse me into believing that they have mastery over me, when I truly am the master, the creator over them. And so are you. That's your solution. When you understand that what I have done that you can do too, you will put away the criminals who make these silly rules and will imprison you or kill you if you do not follow them. That's what hell's all about. And when you come to understand that it doesn't apply to you, you have transcended hell and made life on earth for you to be heaven. Thank you for your attention.